All right, here we go. Tekashi 6ix9ine, interview number 2.
Yeah.
After the interview of the year.
Yeah, so am I a regular now? People are like, yo, make him a regular. Am I
You're a regular. This is number 2.
Yep.
This is number 2.
Amazing.
Well, look, the last interview was crazy. It's at over 15 million views right now, which makes it, I believe, the biggest interview of the year just across the board.
So I told you that. I told you that.
Mm-hmm.
You were fighting it, but I was like, yo, just do it.
Yeah. But I also told you the way I was going to roll it out, and you didn't like the idea, but I'm like, trust me.
Yeah, I didn't like the idea because you were asking me like questions like, how do you grow up? What's your favorite color? What are you a Taurus? Oh yeah? Like how do the stars align? Like, you know what I mean? Like shit like that. And I didn't care, that's whack.
But look, it all worked. It was, it was the whole build up.
They say you broke the interview down like a kilo of cocaine.
Exactly. Nickel bags. Nickel bags.
They said Vlad did his members dirty.
Well, here's the thing, right?
Yeah, like, what do you want to tell the members?
I'm going to tell the members right now. Unfortunately, in a situation like this,
just be real. You gotta capitalize on this.
I'm going to be 100% real right now. Unfortunately, this was a very expensive interview, right? And if I had, released the interview to the members, there's no possible way to stop the bootlegging. All of these Tekashi fans who have TikTok accounts will take every single part of that video on day 1 and blast it all over the place. So by the time we put stuff out, it'll be like 2-3 weeks later and no one's gonna be watching it.
So there you go, members. The reason is you guys leak stuff.
And there's no way around it. There's literally no way around it. So we had to do what we had to do, but ultimately the members did get the interview early before the general public. They got it uncensored, unlike the general public. And I think everyone ultimately enjoyed the interview.
So can I just ask you a question? I know I'm gonna interview you later.
Right.
But you said it was more expensive, right? Then you kept like telling people like it was more than Marlon Wayans asked for, right?
Right.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Marlon Wayans, the actor? The comedian? The Wayans brothers?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that guy, but why you call him Marlon Wayans?
Well, that's his name, Marlon Wayans.
Oh, I thought it says Wayans, like Wayans.
No, W-A-Y-A-N-S.
All right, so what happened? What was so cool about interviewing him? Like, I mean, I'm a fan of him from the movies and shit.
Yeah, I'm a fan too. Well, basically what happened with Marlon was that we were talking about doing an interview. He asked for $40,000 plus 30% of the profits forever.
Oh, he was on his Jewish shit.
Well, and unfortunately, Marlon on the internet doesn't have the kind of following that Tekashi has. So paying you
Oh, wait, is that the guy from White Chicks?
Yes.
Yo, bruh, that's crazy. That's Marlon Wayans.
Right.
Not Marlon Wayans. All right, so what's so cool that happened, like that he went to 40 grand? Like he got a divorce?
It wasn't anything that happened. He just was hitting me with that amount. And I just told him that's not a realistic amount because he doesn't pull those types of numbers. Like he's not doing 15 million on Vlad TV the way you're doing 15 million on Vlad TV. So in your case, it made sense. In his case, not so much, but ultimately that whole situation kind of ballooned into its own thing. And I was kind of a jerk by putting all that out there. And shout out to Marlon Wayans, man. I'm so
Yeah, shout out to Marlon Wayans.
Okay, so last time when I interviewed you, you were about to go to court for your probation violation.
Yep.
And a few weeks afterwards, you actually did go to court. Now, what exactly happened in the courtroom?
So I went to court September 25th. We did an interview around September 14th. And bro, I was just prepared to go to jail. You knew it.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, bro, I'm gonna go to jail. I just prepared myself for the worst, That's the best things to do in, moments like that. Because people go into court, like, yo, no, I'm gonna beat this shit. Like, so I was prepared to go to jail. As soon as the hearing starts, there's a lot of media there. The judge just screams. He's like, I thought I did something. He's like, you, give me your phone. Are you crazy? Like, he's like, everybody like chill. And he's like, yo, you're gonna give your phone to the court reporter. It's a federal courtroom, so there's no cameras allowed.
Mm-hmm.
He apologized to me. He's like, yo, I apologize, Mr. Hernandez, for, this happening again. Because remember, when I was testifying, somebody recorded me in the media room on the thing, and that's highly not supposed to happen because it's a federal courtroom. So for the El Chapo case, Diddy's case, you see how many cameras were in for Diddy? You can't record it in the courtroom because under the federal law, there's no cameras allowed in federal court.
Right. That's why you have sketch artists.
That's why you have a sketch artist.
Right.
So somebody tried to record me while I was about to get arraigned, and the judge flipped, and then I was arraigned on new charges for the assault of the guy in the mall, and the judge actually said, "Yo, I'm sorry this is happening to you, like that people still feel some type of way for your cooperation." The prosecutors pursued detention. They pursued me going to jail. They're like, "We don't feel like, he should be, let out or whatever." And the judge was like, "No, he's gonna get an ankle monitor." And I was like, what? Like I felt my whole family was surprised. Everybody was surprised. We were super happy with like the couple more days extra they gave me till I get sentenced.
Okay, so why not sentence you right then and there as opposed to give you an ankle monitor and push it back a little bit?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't know if it's a legal term of like they need to enter sentencing submissions. I don't know. Like give the judge like some mitigating factors, why, because my guidelines are anywhere from 3 to 9.
Oh, they want 3 to 9 years?
No, 3 to 9 months.
Months.
But the judge could sentence me all the way up to 5 years.
Wow.
So yeah, so I don't know, but I'm still keeping myself not my hopes high, but just prepare for the worst.